What's going on, family, friends? Vincent Jr. here. So what I want to do for you guys really quick is obviously right here on this post, okay? I did this post the other day, and I said how I've lost 30 pounds in the last couple months with ease and speed. So I've never been this, in shape as far as the fat loss in my life, to be honest. Like, check this out, for example. Like right here when I was at the World Series, in baseball, this is my normal look right here. Like if I'm not doing something regimented, right, or proper, right, or literally like before, the way I've lost weight is like starving myself, which sucks. And now I'm eating all the time, which is crazy. And I can't wait to show you what it is. But like, look at this. You can see how round my face is. That's 233 plus pounds. I always remember 233 for some reason because I saw it on the scale and I was like, oh my gosh. But realize that, it's not like for me to lose that weight, because this was back a little bit ago, for me to lose that weight, I had to starve myself, and then it gained all right back, right? And so the last couple months, I've been doing what my mentor told me, and I'm going to show you who he is here in a second, to literally, I'm like about 185-ish or so pounds right now. 185 pounds for me, that's where it feels good. You know what I mean? That's where I feel right. Clothes fit better. My body feels better, things like that. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. So right now, just to show you, the comparison is just unbelievably different. You know what I mean? So that's what's so neat and what's so nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real quick who it is that taught me it, okay? And I know, look down here below, like a lot of you guys, 120 comments just in a day of people wanting me to see this video, right? To shoot this video so you can understand what I do and what I'm doing and how I'm not starving myself. And so this is the guy right here that taught me how to do it. I just posted this 3 hours ago, already 85 likes. Appreciate the love out there. But this is the guy that taught me right here, Joel Tarian. He's my new mentor. He does online marketing like I do, but he also, obviously, look at him. He's got a lot of muscle as well, and he doesn't spend a bunch of time in the gym, and he doesn't try to remove the fat that's around his body. What's crazy is, and what I'm going to teach you real fast, is that the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you naturally burn anyways. So what I did for one was use his approach to eating here over the last couple months, and that's why I'm skinny. But now I'm excited to go build muscle the way he does, which only takes like 20 minutes a day, literally, and only 3 times per week, which is exciting, right? And so now I'm excited to build muscle, so naturally I'll even burn even more calories. He burns he said like somewhere over 4,500 calories a day because of his muscle, right? And that's what's really cool. So the more you build muscle, the more calories your body naturally burns too, which is exciting. So I'm actually going to show you his video of him explaining, what we do, okay, to lose this weight. And these ingredients and stuff that you need, right? And I'm going to tell you it's just protein and fiber, right? You can get it on Amazon, you can get it anywhere else. So I'm not kidding when I say like this isn't even a sales pitch in a sense. You can, of course, get the products from us if you want them, right? But you can go get them somewhere else. But I just want to teach you guys this because I'm so excited about it. All right. But this is Joel. This is when we were in Cabo. Let me give you a real quick thing. I just got this sent over. Let's show you really fast.
So why aren't you here?
I'm gonna let you see something real quick. Yeah, that's me cutting a coconut in half, okay? That was crazy with a machete. So I'll put that video at the end of this video just for the heck of it, so you see what we do. This is more than just losing weight. This is a whole on group of community of amazing people, okay? So that's what I want to let you guys know as well that is coming together for this. So I'll just show you real quick who the group is really fast. And the links that you're going to need to see any of this stuff, I'll put below this video, or you might be on the page where you can go see the links and stuff like that. So right here, this Now Lifestyle group, you can go check out the group as well for free. But this group right here literally has 16,000 people already. We've only been doing this company for a couple months, and I run all the marketing in here and teach you guys exactly what to do to go crush it, which is really exciting and fun. But the reality is what I want to show you really fast before I get into this information with you guys is right here. There's a bunch of people, like somebody just yesterday posted, all these people have the same results that I have, right? They're losing tons of weight, and these guys that are actually going to the gym doing because I've only been doing the weight loss part of it. It's not really a weight loss thing. It's like just a new habit, right? But these guys have been going to the gym and doing Joel's workouts all the time. I've done the workouts here just like a couple weeks or so, and I can already feel it, like why it works so well, and it literally only takes 20 minutes. Like he says it takes 7 minutes. It's really 7 minutes of workout, but it's like you're at the gym for only about 20 minutes. You're not there for hours and hours. Okay, that's what's really cool. All right. So, anyways, let me get into this really fast on what it is. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you over to this video that he shot here on Facebook. He did it like a couple weeks ago. He did it live, so you're gonna see comments starting to come down here and stuff. But I'm gonna make the screen big, and then when he says things that I'm gonna relate to, and I'll just teach you kind of what I feel about what he's saying, then we'll go into it. But it's about a 10-minute video real quick, so just shut off everything around you and you'll see everything. He's going to show you 2 products that we have as a company that you guys will be able to get, but you can get these products on Amazon if you want. He put some proprietary stuff inside of these products to help you lose even more weight. So obviously our stuff's going to be a little bit better, but like I said, and even in this post I told you, this really wasn't a sales pitch in a sense where you don't have to buy our stuff to have these results. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to sit back and relax a little bit with you, watch this, and just give you my input as this kind of goes in, okay? So I'm going to push start on this video, and we'll go from there. And you know what's crazy about these videos? He's done probably like, I don't know, 5-10 videos like this over the last, I would say, 2 months or so, and one of the videos has 200,000 views. This is just a kind of a recent video at the time shooting this video that's got 5,000 views already, and it's got a whole like 133 shares. The one that's got 200,000 views has like thousands of shares because this works. You know what I mean? So, and this works for women too. I want to let you know one of the women that really posts all the time and has massive results is Eve right here. And she is just like, her body is just like perfection now, which is wild. I mean, and she used to be, flubby and flabby like I am, you know what I mean? And so this stuff works, you know what I'm saying? And so just realize that it's not hard to do this either. And you're going to see, that's the exciting part. So let me just dive into it with you guys and we'll go from there.
Hey everybody, Joel here. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, and real quick, he's my new mentor, and his business has done over 200 million. And it's not his health business; it's his technology business. The health business that we do now is a brand new business, and you'll see a little bit more about it later on. But for now, I want to teach you guys what I've been doing. All right, so here we go.
Morning, happy Friday, or Friday as they say. Some amazing news for you all. I'm super uber duper excited. Now I'm going to show you how you can keep a 6-pack year round, just like it says in the title here. Just give me a second. But it's from 2 supplements, truly 2 natural, not drugs, 2 natural supplements that I do every morning that gives me and keeps a 6-pack for me at age 45, okay? So we just got our very proprietary blend whey protein in. Okay, now this is proprietary because we put some extra ingredients in here that really help with the fat burning process. Okay, all natural ingredients. I'll get to that in a minute too. Hey Gregory, hey guys. Now the camera's a little far away.
So most protein powder that you're going to find like in GNC and the different places that you go around the world or whatever, I'm going to move this over a little bit, I think. That'll help me get in the picture better. But the reality is most of the stuff that you get is protein powder that doesn't have the new ingredients that he put in there to help even produce more fat loss. But realize that, it can work without using our products. That's what I want to let you know. But, obviously at the end of the day, this guy, formulated exactly what you needed to do. So my results, I'm excited with our new products are going to be even better, right? But I got to put on some muscle now because I'm all skinny. I don't like being all skinny. You know what I mean? I want to get some muscle now. But I'd rather be skinny than what you saw earlier when I get big, because I'm telling you, man, it's just crazy. So let me keep going.
So whatever you're saying, I can't see because I am 45, and I kept saying I'm going to get glasses, but I decided I'm going to get LASIK surgery instead. So anyway, it comes down to one thing. The number one thing that you got to do if you want to get a 6-pack is you got to get your appetite under control. And I get my appetite under control by doing one thing, by controlling your blood sugar levels, okay? The 2 things that make you feel famished, starving, or hungry are low blood sugar levels and what's actually in your stomach. So the other product that we have right now, and I'm going to take it right now, these are our psyllium husk caps. This is a dietary fiber. Now I listened to our client base. We'll have a pure powder form as well. But what's really cool about these, okay, and I'm just opening this one up and go figure, oh, there we go. So it's a nice little easy flap. Pull her open, baby. These will come out in September. I am bringing them to Cabo, guys, I promise.
So fiber is number one. You gotta have fiber every single day. Okay, fiber. You're gonna see in this, and I'm one of those people. I'm probably just like you. It's like, okay, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning, And so realize once you start taking fiber every day, your cravings for everything starts to go down, which is good, right? Because it's really about, at the end of the day, the calories too that you bring into your body, but the cravings go down big time. And then what's crazy about fiber is that actually kind of changes your taste buds over a little bit to where you don't crave the nasty bad stuff. You know what I mean? And it's cool though. Once you start doing this properly and everything, like I still eat out all the time. I still eat carbs all the time. But 75+% of my life now, I'm filling myself with some good fiber and filling myself with protein. You'll see. And then protein, which is exciting. If you really start to put a bunch of protein in your body, you're not even going to crave carbs anymore. That's what's cool. So I'll show you. I'll talk about it more here in a second.
Here's what's really cool, okay? The capsules are highly concentrated, but I don't know if you guys can see that. They're really tiny, right? They're smaller than my fingernail. So I'm gonna take 5 of these right now. Now, you don't have to take all 5 in one shot, meaning you can take two, or whatever. But I'm gonna take 5 because I can do that. I'm taking that with pure water, okay? Dietary fiber helps slow the digestion process. When you slow the digestion process, you're not as hungry, okay? So I'm gonna take that. Little extra water. Dietary fiber, 97% of us are absolutely fiber deficient, right? So I took that, and that's why, honestly guys, my humble opinion, and also backed by science, there's a obesity and diabetes epidemic in the world because people lack dietary fiber. How many of you eat 5 to 6 green salads a day or are committed to doing that? Not too many, right? Lots of dietary fiber there, but we don't do it. We're addicted to the McDonald's, we're addicted to the fast food, we're addicted to whatever we can get our hands on very, very easily. Simple trick, add a little dietary fiber to your diet, okay? I just did that. The second thing that I add, and this is a proprietary blend, okay? This blend of superior whey protein has some extra ingredients that I'm going to explain to people on our excursion that actually help burn more fat and build muscle a little quicker. So I'm going to take this. Now the reason as well is a lot of the human population is definitely protein deficient. Okay, this is a brand new container, nicely sealed. I'm going to have to use my teeth because I have no fingernails. Let me get that open. Wasn't so bad. And so the reason I take fiber and I take protein in the morning after I work out is protein is the hardest macronutrient to digest, okay? And it's not an energy source, okay? So the more protein you eat during the day, the less energy sources you are eating, meaning sugars and fats, and therefore your ratios are gonna be better and you're gonna stay lean. So, just for those who've never seen me before, I'm 45 years old, and just these 2 simple things. So I'm gonna mix up my protein shake here. I'm not gonna drink it all in one shot. And what I also want you to see, guys, is we're not cheap like some of the retailers out there. That thing's filled to the top. Sometimes you get these containers and they're kind of...
I can tell you from experience playing college baseball, literally going through workout phases in my life, that most whey protein or any protein you're going to get at the store like GNC and all these different places, sometimes half of the can is filled with the protein. So you have to be really careful on where you buy them, and you got to ask the people out there. Even Amazon's kind of tough. You never know. So just know with ours, it's going to be filled. You know what I mean? So that's the reality. Your money's going to go a long way. And what's cool about protein too is it's a meal replacement. You know what I mean? So whatever ours is costing, at the time, because our price is literally, you're going to see like when we launch it, right? Because right now at the time shooting this video, we are launching it next week, which is cool. So, but at the time you might be seeing this, it might have been out for, weeks and weeks and even months and even longer than that. But what the reality is, with ours, you're going to get a really full solid container of protein, and that replaces your meals. So no longer do you have to have breakfast, or even sometimes, like, I won't even get hungry, to be honest, until like after lunchtime. So like I'll wake up, eat this, and then after lunchtime, or at lunchtime, I'm still going, man, I'm not that hungry. But you'll see with the diet, the more protein you eat, the more that your body actually burns, which is cool. So you actually make yourself eat even more food than even that you want, which is crazy. You know, most of the time you got to starve yourself to lose weight. This time you actually eat more food, which is wild. So I'll talk about it more here in a second.
Kind of like, and then they say it's by volume. So anyway, I'm going to take 2 scoops of this, which is going to be about 70 grams of protein. There's about 35 grams per scoop. 1. Now you can put this in water, milk, but try to use lactose-free milk or juice. I highly recommend water, and I'm a little bit of a junkie, so I'm going to go for about 100 grams of protein. 100 grams of protein right there. Try to get this put away. Okay. And you take your simple shaker. You can get those too, our Now Body shakers. Put it in here. And it mixes very easily. So while I'm mixing that up, this is a simple trick anybody can do in the morning to regulate your blood sugar all day. Because again, why don't people have a 6-pack? They eat too many calories. When they eat too many calories, you build fat. When you build fat, the fat goes over top of your 6-pack and you can't see it, right? You just can't see your 6-pack. By regulating your blood sugar, by regulating your appetite every morning with 2 simple little tricks, that's how I keep a 6-pack. And again, it's not to brag, it's just to show you guys. Look, I got a full 6-pack. Now I do have a hernia right there, so that's why I don't even train my abs, guys, okay? I don't train my abs at all because of that hernia, okay? So sit-ups and crunches is not what gives you 6-pack. What gives you a 6-pack is regulating your blood sugar and your appetite through this. So I'm gonna drink a little bit of this. I'm not gonna drink it all in one shot. There's 100 grams of protein in here, which is a lot. And I did that on my last live feed, quite frankly, and I drank it all in one shot. Kind of made me feel a little bit nauseous. So I'm gonna have a sip anyway. Dutch chocolate is so amazing, so amazing. So that's all you need to do, along with 7 minutes a day, 3 times a week of exercise to maintain great health. Here's the other thing, okay? I'm trying not to sound arrogant. Great, I look great on the outside, but what about the inside? Well, dietary fiber, I want to give you the heart healthy benefits of dietary fiber. This actually is a cleanser, okay? It actually pulls the bad cholesterol out of your body with bile salts, okay? So it actually goes in through your liver. All cholesterol, by the way, folks, all cholesterol, good and bad, is made by your liver. When you have higher levels of bad cholesterol, that's what clogs up your arteries and creates premature heart attack or death, right? So when you've got high cholesterol levels, it's a sign that your liver's a little bit toxic, okay, for sure. And dietary fiber helps to cleanse the whole body as well as the liver, and it actually emulsifies the bad cholesterol in bile salts, okay? That's what comes out of the liver, and it kind of moistens it up together, and you actually just excrete it out. So this is why fiber is so heart healthy, and because 98% of the population is fiber deficient, right? That's why we have an epidemic of high cholesterol levels. And then what does the pharmaceutical companies do? They put you on pharmaceutical drugs, right? Which is not good. And the reason they don't tell you, let me tell you one last thing, guys. The reason they don't tell you about natural ways, okay? 100% natural, 100% natural. Pharmaceutical companies, right? What's their profit margin? Like $60 billion a year. Not gross revenue, profit margin, $60 billion a year. The pharmaceutical or drug companies, I want you to understand how it works. Pharmaceutical and drug companies pretty much run the medical community. And then it's the pharmaceutical sales reps that sell the drugs to the doctors. The doctors get convinced to give them on to you, right? And what's Lipitor or other cholesterol medications cost or diabetic medications cost can be $200, $300, $400 a month. $200, $300, $400 a month. This is a 1 month supply of natural cholesterol lowering for like $14. $14. That's the only reason they don't tell you about stuff like this, folks, is because they can't make money. Could you make money? Well, you can still make money, but are you going to make $60 billion a year in your pocket? No. So it's a hypocrisy, it's a farce, and you can actually go to jail, right? So we're allowed to call this stuff weight management, We're allowed to call it heart healthy, and that's it. But we're not allowed to tell you why it's weight management and truly weight loss and how it works to make your heart healthier. So that's my trick, folks, for looking good, not only on the outside, but nice and clean and healthy on the inside as well. So that's my tip for today. The only other thing I want to say is when you take your dietary fiber, take a little bit of extra water, because what fiber does is it expands in your stomach. It holds a lot of water, and that's another reason why it makes you feel so full. So anyway, folks, happy Friday. Happy Friday. And I'm going to see many of you in Cabo San Lucas.
This was right before we left to go to Cabo San Lucas. So I'll put that video at the end for what our company does. But the other thing that he didn't tell you on this video, okay, so that right there is going to make you drop weight like I did, okay, that right there. But the other thing that he didn't tell you on this video, well, you'll learn all that if you just get signed up and go to what we do. He literally teaches you in here getting in shape and all that good stuff. And then you can make a bunch of money. I've already made $100 grand in this company in the last 2 months. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying you're going to join this company and make $100 grand in 2 months. I have obviously a big network, but the reality is it pays big money too in this company, which is cool. But what the other quick tip that I'm going to give you, and you're going to learn that back here. You'll also learn a few other little tips and tricks, obviously, and then how to work out if you want to start working out. I honestly, just to be honest, I really haven't worked out that much. As you can see, I don't have any muscle. But the reality is the science behind this works really, really good. So like I told you, man, you guys can literally do this without me, as far as you can start looking like her if you're a woman. But you guys, and my mom even has been doing this as well, just the way that we do. But that other quick tip I was going to tell you is if you load yourself with protein, whether it be steak, chicken, protein powder, like he said, you just don't crave carbs anymore, which is wild. And so what I've done is I've made a whole bunch of chicken and a whole bunch of turkey burgers. Turkey burgers is my mom's specialty. We'll teach you how to do those one of these days. Turkey burgers and chicken, and I eat that like crazy. And it's weird, like if you get to the point where you eat a lot of it and what you try to do is get up to as many grams of protein as you can possible, and then all of a sudden it's so weird, you don't crave carbs. Like my girl brought in chips and salsa the other day and stuff like that, and I just didn't even feel like it, and so that's what's pretty neat about this as well, is once you start really loading yourself with protein, you don't feel like you really want to have all the carbs and stuff too. So you can still have carbs though. That's what's crazy. I still go out to eat and still do my thing. You know what I mean? I still drink some alcohol here and there, But what's crazy is when you load yourself with protein and you load yourself with the fiber like he showed you, and you do protein shakes every single morning, your body just feels phenomenal. Just to be honest, I've done protein shakes, just regular old protein shakes, probably for the last 10 years of my life, and literally it makes you wake up with the best mood level and energy, because it doesn't have to assimilate all the nonsense that you have. Like if you guys are going to McDonald's and getting Dunkin' Donuts and whatever in the morning, like you're going to feel like crap. Like your body's just not going to run right. Your mind's not going to run right. But when you do the protein plus the fiber, that's the magic. And then we also have an energy pill coming out with some formulations in it that will help your heart rate, speed up a little bit, like to the proper rate. And so you'll start burning even more fat as well. So the protein's got some proprietary stuff in it to help you burn some fat, and then the fiber, of course, just does its thing. It'll clean you out as well. Not trying to get nasty, but you got like 10 pounds of waste stuck inside of your intestines right now. Straight up right now. You can even look it up on Google if you want. And fiber helps it like literally grab all the nonsense, right, and start pushing it out of your body. So you're going to notice when you start taking fiber, you're going to have some interesting movements for the next couple days, 3, 4, 5 days, and then you'll freaking be regular and perfect. I mean, you'll feel phenomenal. And then so we're gonna have 3 products. At the time of shooting this video, like I said, we literally are launching those products next week, but by the time this video's up, you might be able to get those products right away. So click the link below this video. If you're on a page where you can put your email in to go to the next page to check out our products, then it's ready to rumble. Okay, so just letting you know that it's ready to go then. But the reality is, I posted this yesterday, already 121 comments. I wanted to make sure that I gave you the information even before the products were ready. Because like I said, this, even in what I said in this post, it's really not about the money to me. I wanted you guys to understand this, you know what I mean, first, if you wanted to know, because I just feel like, it's something like, just like Joel said, the pharmaceutical companies are not going to teach you this stuff because they want to make money off of obesity. They want to make money off of, fixing people with drugs, you know what I mean? Fixing, the problems with surgeries and all that stuff, because that's where they make money. You know what I mean? And so the pharmaceutical world is not going to teach this kind of stuff, and that's why I haven't even known about the whole fiber concept with the protein concept at all. I just never have known about that, the way it works. And then the way that we eat, as far as if you load yourself with protein, you know what I mean? Loading yourself with protein in the way that it makes your body feel, for one, makes you feel phenomenal. You won't feel like you're, feeling like crap. Of course, try to stay away from carbs. But like I said, with this, I'm not all away from carbs. I still have, like today with my chicken, I have potatoes and I had a couple chips, and I had this and that. But I didn't just indulge in it. You know what I mean? I didn't have a whole bunch of just pasta by itself. You know what I'm saying? So realize that. But on the inside, you're going to learn exactly what kind of carbs you can eat and all that good stuff. So if you're like serious, to lose it quick, then obviously you want to load yourself with protein and stay away from as much carbs as possible. But you're going to notice, like I said, once you load yourself with protein, you're not going to feel like you want the carbs. That's what's cool. And then the other thing, what I want you guys to realize is that, it comes down to the fact of try to do it. Don't try to overindulge in it, right? So don't try to go all in with it right away, because you'll burn yourself out, like in a sense because when I started doing this, I did a protein shake in the morning. I did some fiber in the morning, and then I kind of started eating better, right? I didn't try to eat less carbs. I just started eating, like instead of, a solid amount of carbs, that I would have, even going out playing with family and friends and stuff like that, and alcohol, I would change my alcohol to a different drink, you know what I mean? Like instead of beer, I would have like vodka and water with, lime, but I slowly did that, and then I'd still have a beer here and there, you know what I mean? And then when we go out to eat, it's like we always got chips and dip, and so I'd have chips and dip again still for a little bit, but then I'd slowly bring it back. And then now when we go, I still eat it, right? But the reality is I don't eat as much of it because I don't crave it, okay? And then the other thing is, that's what I told you earlier, the more muscle you build on your body, women, for example, I just want to let you know, this lady right here, where's she at? Ivana right here, she literally works out exactly like Joel, the exact same thing. And as you can see, she's not ripped. I mean, she is ripped, but she's not like a big like him. You know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with, doing light weights and tons of sets. Like most women think they need to do light weights and just like massive amounts of reps so it keeps their muscles small but toned. That's not the way it works, okay? Literally, what's cool about the workout that you're going to find out once you get access inside of here is the workout takes 20 minutes because you're only doing literally like 1 to 2 different exercises, and you're doing your first couple sets of it is just kind of like warm up. And then your last set, you go until complete destruction. Like you go until you can't even move your muscle anymore. And it's so funny because a lot of people are like, oh man, that hurts or whatever. But the reality is once you do it a few times, you start to like feel that like it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? And so like, for example, I worked out yesterday, my arms, because I worked out when I was with Joel as well. And like I said, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks. But I worked out when I was in Texas with Joel, and I saw how hardcore he worked at the last set, but that was it, but it was quick. So instead of sitting there in the gym for 2 hours and then you'd kind of go and you're like, oh, okay, I'm done, and then you go to another one, oh, okay, I'm done. Oh, and then you go another, and you're wasting so much time. Instead, just do one, routine of whatever you're doing, and then just go hardcore on that very last set of that particular routine you're doing. And I'm telling you, your muscles are going to be messed up for a good solid few days. All right. And that's what's crazy. So, and that's a good thing. Well, your muscles, like literally when you're working out, your muscles actually break down and they have to repair themselves. And it's actually a good thing for your body. It's kind of the same thing in life, in business. In business as an entrepreneur, we have to learn and learn and learn. And it hurts your freaking brain. Okay. That's why a lot of people, get stuck at doing what we do because, they do their job, they do their thing. But they don't realize that what we do is more brain work than physical work, right? But in the beginning, like when I started, I had no choice. Like I had to make something happen in my life. So I literally stuck my head behind this computer and learned everything, right? And this was back in the day when I had to learn like HTML and coding and all kinds of crazy things where it's like gibberish. Nowadays you push a few buttons. Now all you got to do is copy and paste. Now all you got to do is just literally use our marketing. It's a lot, but it's still more brain work than most of the people understand, and some people don't get it yet. You know what I mean? But the reality is, I've served over 250,000, I think, or so customers now, somewhere around there. Millions of people have seen my videos, and then there's thousands of people that have had success with my training. So the numbers never change in a sense where it's like, you're going to get, like, you have to, like, you're not going to get in and it's going to magically make you money. You have to get in and you have to be somebody with some drive too, But like I said, with this workout regimen, I know a lot of you guys are just watching for this aspect of it. Realize that, this will start to help you lose that weight and feel a lot better. Your brain will feel better. Your functions will feel better. Your mindset will feel better. That's what's really cool about this too. And that's why I'm excited about this business. Not only do we have the digital aspects of this business with the email marketing and the marketing tools and all that stuff that you need to win online like I have, but we also have the health and wellness side of it with the products and everything. So it's literally a business that I've been trying to do for the last, I would say, easily 4 or 5 plus years. I've been trying to do it, right? But actually utilizing products, doing products, that costs a lot of money, okay? And like money that I couldn't afford to do. Several millions of dollars to start it, and now Lifestyle is an actual company that's been around for 20 years with GVO. Okay, so GVO is a company, a technology company. Let me just show you kind of what their office looks like really fast before I get off of here. But as you can see right here, this is their facility right here. It's a multi-million-dollar facility. Okay, a multi-million-dollar facility with millions of dollars of servers and software and systems inside of it. But this is Joel's passion that he's excited to bring to the world. And this has been my passion because I know that, with online marketing, as much money, I've made over $20 million over the last several years online. And literally most of that money has come, I would say, within the last 4 years. But the reality is people just didn't understand what we did because they couldn't taste, touch, and feel it. So now with what we have is like you got the marketing tools that you need and you have the products where now people will see the video and magically, not magically, but know exactly what is going on here because we have the products. That's what I try to do in my other companies. I try to do an energy pill and things like that because I'd still take energy pills and stuff, which Joel's making right now. So you'll also have some energy pills, like I told you earlier, that will help your heart rate move to a good, proper position where it's like you're burning fat all day as well. So we're going to have 3 things. The first 3 things are going to be the main 3 things you can do. So when you redirect from this page or you redirect from this video, click on the link below, click in the email or whatever, or putting your email in, you'll see what we have available at the time. Like I said, I'm shooting this video a week before our products are available, but by the time you see this video, hopefully the products are available so you can go buy them right away. Like I said, you don't have to buy them from us if you want to just utilize this information, right? But know that, like I said, if you go to a protein place, you got to understand you might buy protein that only half of the container is filled and you're going to lose a lot of money. I've done that myself, unfortunately. And then know with the fiber is an interesting situation too because you just never know what's inside of the fiber. All right, it is possible to find good stuff out there, but I'm not going to recommend something that I don't know exactly what's in the ingredients. I myself, over the last couple of months, like I said, we're launching next week, so I've got to use our products, because I'm on the inside right here. But I've also used other products as well at the same time, just because we didn't have it the first month, you know what I mean, that I could get behind the scenes. But the reality is now, that our products are here. We know exactly what's inside of them and everything. Now I can fully on recommend them to you, that they work and that what's in there, and that's what's scary about buying online or even buying at your store. You just never know anymore because it's not regulated anymore, and it never has been regulated, to be honest. They could put freaking sandpaper inside of a protein powder if they wanted to. So just realize that, understand that, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for you. And like I said, you can go get your fiber, go get your protein, and go do your thing. Utilize this information, or take action, get started with us, and get rocking and rolling. You'll get access, like I said, to the back end of here, right? And you'll learn some of the extra stuff as well. And then you'll also get part of this community over here as well, which is right here. Okay, so like I said, we've been rolling for a couple months. Already $1.8 million has been paid out. Myself have made over 100 grand over the last couple weeks, couple months, I'm sorry. And 16,000 people are already in here rocking and rolling. So it's a great thing for you if you want to make some extra money as well. But at the same time, like I said, this video is really all about you. It's just value to you, understanding, so you can start losing some weight and starting to feel great. And you're gonna love this though. You're gonna absolutely love it. But let me show you real quick, our business, like I said, it's marketing tools and everything like that. And then it's also the health and wellness. But then also what I'm going to do is I want to show you this video right here. I'm going to attach this video. You see me chopping this coconut of our last mastermind that we did in Cabo, because we also do masterminds all over the world. Our next one's probably going to be in Miami. Hopefully Miami, like at the time I'm shooting this video, there's a hurricane to Miami. So if it's not if that hurricane does its thing, I pray to God it doesn't, then we'll go somewhere else. Of course, that's the nice thing about being able to just have an internet business. It doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. But here's the last place we were at. It was $3,500 a night, for us, right, to pay, what I mean? Well, actually for Joel as the company to pay, but I'm saying like for our company to pay $3,500 a night for you to come out to these things, it's absolutely phenomenal. And so just a lot of heart-centered people. You'll see the video of what we did and all that good stuff. So anyways, other than that, that's pretty much what we did all day right there is laugh. But other than that, what I want you guys to realize and understand is like this literally transformed me. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm so excited to like pass this on to other people. I love my internet marketing thing. I love my online marketing thing. But at the same time, I've always loved helping people no matter what. And this is where I can freaking, help you guys all the way around. Health and online marketing. I mean, it's the best combination. Like I told you, this is what I've wanted to do anyways, as far as like an energy pill, because with my brain, I love to feel like in the zone all day. And I'm not talking about energy pills with all kinds of crazy chemicals like you're going to see at the pharmacies and stuff like that. I'm talking about good natural ingredients out there in the world that make you feel better and make you feel right. I mean, this world literally grows. God put everything on this planet, for us to utilize in a sense, where we have to just figure it all out. And once you put these ingredients together, what we're putting together right now, I mean, the energy is going to make you feel phenomenal. It's not really, I wouldn't call it just straight energy. I'd call it more of a focus and energy. You know what I mean? So realize that I'm pumped. Obviously you can probably already feel it. I hope you're excited. And then other than that, if this video is coming out to you before our products are available, just wait another week. They'll be available. Or if you want to go ahead, take action right now, you can go to your local GNCs, things like that. You can go to Amazon, whatever. But like I said, I just can't recommend anything to you to go buy in that sense, because I don't know what's in it. I just know with our products, we know what's in it. Joel's formulated it. He's been doing this health and wellness for literally the last, I think it's since he was 12, and he's 45 now. So however many decades that is. So he knows what he's talking about. And so that's what's exciting about our stuff is like the formulations in them are perfect, So like I said, if you're seeing this early, wait. If you want to. If not, go ahead, do your thing. But I just wanted to give you this value, give you these tips. And other than that, I'm going to put this video on that we did, this mastermind on right here at the end of this. So see how much fun we have and see what we do as a business as well. But other than that, we'll talk to you soon. And if you have any questions, of course, reach out to the person that brought you to this video, and they will be sure to answer anything that you need. All right, much love. We'll talk to you guys very, very soon.
So why aren't you here? You could have brought your family here and had a holiday with your family and been surrounded by like-minded people like myself and Daniel and Vince and Nick and everybody else here. And instead, you vacationed elsewhere. It's just a vacation. Just paying a little bit, JB, if you got it above. Look at this infinity pool and view. It's insane.
Events are everything, man. You have the opportunity to just network and work with amazing people and just learn so much. And it's going to set you apart from everybody else. And this is just creating the foundation for your future. It's an investment to come here. It's an investment in your future. It's an investment in yourself, period.
And it's not like you don't vacation anyway. Like, is this not a vacation in like the most amazing spot anyway? And you're learning?
This is the most amazing work ever.
Yeah. Let's make some money. Let's grow as a team. And let's leave a legacy. So get to the next one, will you?